What's going on YouTube? It's Ikeo here and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I made $30,000 on this Bitcoin sale right here. So let's get straight into it. So to not make this video too long, what we trade is something called ICC. What does ICC stands for? That stands for the indication, correction, and the continuation. Let me break it down to you. So let me find a picture of it for you really quick. It looks something like this. If you guys want to screenshot this, you guys want to pause the video, you guys can. So it's an indication, correction, and a continuation. It's very self-explanatory. It looks something like this. So boom, let's say you have this. You have a indication, correction, and a continuation to the upside. To the downside, it is a indication, correction, continuation. Here you go. If you guys want to screenshot it, do whatever you want to do. And we also understand market structure and trends. So let me pull up this image for you guys as well. Help you guys understand like how I bow tie everything all together and what I was looking for. So this is how typically trends work 80-90% of the time in the market. It would never just create a random ass candlestick unless it's news, politics, wars, Trump. It really don't matter. So you have if you want to screenshot this as well, you can. So you have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This is on a uptrend. On a downtrend, you have lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Are you following me? So let's go over to the charts so we can pretty much identify, or so I can pretty much show you what I was identifying, what I was looking for in the charts. So let's take away all of this and let me show you what I actually seen at that set time. So at that set time, the only thing I seen was this. This was the only thing I seen. So taking what I'm only seeing in the charts that it is giving me, I'm not guessing, I'm not hoping, I'm not doing any of that stuff. Based off what we're currently seeing right here, and based off how we trade, which is ICC, what is price currently doing? Price gave an indication. Now what is it starts to do? It starts to create a correction. Now the reason it started to form a correction because it is very similar to lower lows and lower highs. Like I said, price would never just go down and just continue down. It would start to create some type of structure on its way down. And then it wants to give you full confirmation it wants to continue down. What I mean by full confirmation, it should look something like this: a indication, a correction, a continuation. An indication, it should look something like this, like a stairway building its way down. So that's why I was pretty much waiting on the higher time frames to follow. So I was patient and confident, especially since after I knew that under this level will be sales and price did target this low before. And once price completely smacked this and went past this, I knew I was just waiting for a correction to happen. So let's see how price completely plays out. Boom, we have a correction. So not only do we have an indication, we have a correction. Now, what do we wait on that since we trade ICC? We are waiting on the continuation. What is a continuation? A continuation is when price continues to go the direction that it just wanted to go. And it typically comes from, and you and you typically get your entries from candle closures on the lower time frame. So as I'm identifying and I'm seeing this down here, I'm scaling down to the lower time frames and I'm waiting for full candle closers and time frame correlation where all the time frames line up to it's showing a red, or on my charts a gray candlestick below this range on all the time frames. So once I was provided that by the charts in the market, it was a pretty simple trade. It was pretty easy to identify. So let's go back to it. Boom. So my entry came exactly right here and my stop loss was here. And then I targeted this low, which was here. This was my full TP. He's like, how do you make $20,000 on the trade? Because this, I'm going to tell you, once price hit this low right here, I took 50% profit and I moved my stocks to break even, taking all risks off the trade. So the rest just ran and did what it wanted to do. So like I said, since it's on a downtrend or start to form a downtrend, we're going to see something like this. It's going to break here. It's going to retest here. It's going to continue going down like that. That is what I was aiming for. So the moment price went back into this area or tapped this line right here, I took 50% profit, moved my stocks to break even, and I let their other 50% run. And let's see how price plays out. It completely destroyed my TP. Like I said, I moved stops, took 50% profit, and let the rest run. So this move from here all the way to here was almost $30,000. And it's just that simple when you trade ICC. Now let's let it fully play out and see where price is currently at as we speak as of today. Boom. So this looks familiar. What does this look like? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. What is going to come next? It's going to become a lower low below this level. A lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Because it looks something exactly like this. But that's all I have for you guys. If you guys are interested and want to learn how to trade how I trade, learn how to trade ICC properly, if you guys want to be a part of a private trading group, make sure you guys tap that first link in the description. It will take you directly to my private trading group. Now, if you need something a little bit more hands-on, you want like a one-on-one or a mentorship, make sure you guys DM me on Instagram. It is the same username that I have for YouTube. And just DM me mentorship or go on under any of my posts and type mentorship. It will send you a link to book a call with me. Now, walk with truth, walk with power, and may God favor you.